The unexamined life is not worth living. I know that I know nothing. True wisdom comes to each of us when we realize how little we understand about life, ourselves, and the world. Wonder is the beginning of wisdom. He who is not contented with what he has would not be contented with what he would like to have. Be kind, for everyone you meet is fighting a hard battle. Education is the kindling of a flame, not the filling of a vessel. To find yourself, think for yourself. Strong minds discuss ideas, average minds discuss events, weak minds discuss people. The only good is knowledge, and the only evil is ignorance. There is only one good, knowledge, and one evil, ignorance. An honest man is always a child. Prefer knowledge to wealth, for the one is transitory, the other permanent. Death may be the greatest of all human blessings. False words are not only evil in themselves, but they infect the soul with evil. Beware the barrenness of a busy life. Let him that would move the world first move himself. From the deepest desires often come the deadliest hate. Those who are hardest to love need it the most. The greatest way to live with honor in this world is to be what we pretend to be. I cannot teach anybody anything. I can only make them think. Contentment is natural wealth. Luxury is artificial poverty. If you don't get what you want, you suffer. If you get what you don't want, you suffer. To be wronged is better than to do wrong. The greatest blessing granted to mankind comes by way of madness, which is a divine gift. Silence is a profound melody for those who can hear it. No man has the right to be an amateur in the matter of physical training. The mind is everything. What you think, you become. Understanding a question is half an answer. When the debate is lost, slander becomes the tool of the loser. He is richest who is content with the least. We cannot live better than in seeking to become better. Bad men live to eat and drink, whereas good men eat and drink to live. It is better to change an opinion than to persist in a wrong one. Not life, but good life, is to be chiefly valued. Envy is the ulcer of the soul. The shortest and surest way to live with honor is to be honorable. Be slow to fall into friendship, but when you are in, continue firm and constant. Worthless people live only to eat and drink. People of worth eat and drink only to live. If a man knows not to which port he sails, no wind is favorable. The secret of happiness, you see, is not found in seeking more, but in developing the capacity to enjoy less. Every action has its pleasures and its price. Those who know how to think need no teachers. Wisdom begins in wonder. It is not living that matters, but living rightly. The greatest good you can do for another is not just share your riches, but reveal to them their own. A good decision is based on knowledge and not on numbers. Time discovers truth. The misuse of language induces evil in the soul. Be as you wish to seem. Once made equal to man, woman becomes his superior. He who commits injustice is ever made more wretched than he who suffers it. The beginning of wisdom is the definition of terms. To be is to do. Do not do to others what angers you if done to you by others. Wealth does not bring goodness, but goodness brings wealth. An education obtained with money is worse than no education at all. The measure of a man is what he does with power. Those who wish to appear wise among fools are fools indeed. The soul that is born wise seeks wisdom. Excess generally causes reaction, and produces a change in the opposite direction. True knowledge exists in knowing that you know nothing. The easiest and noblest way is not to crush others, but to improve yourself. To know is to know that you know nothing. The greatest deception men suffer is from their own opinions. Man is the wisest of all beings, because he knows that he is nothing. Wisdom is knowing what you do not know. He who is richest is content with the least. Good actions give strength to ourselves and inspire good actions in others. The function of wisdom is to discriminate between good and evil. He who learns but does not think is lost. Think not those faithful who praise all thy words and actions, but those who kindly reprove thy faults. If you want to be wrong, follow the masses. The soul is healed by being with children. Those who are hardest to persuade intend to deceive. Ignorance is the root and stem of all evil. Be of good cheer about death. To fear death is to think oneself wise when one is not. A life without inquiry is not worth living. The wise man belongs to all countries. He who knows himself knows his limitations. Wisdom is the reward you get for a lifetime of listening. To understand yourself is the beginning of wisdom. Goodness is knowledge. Virtue is knowledge. Knowledge becomes evil if the aim be not virtuous. The greatest battles are fought within. Those who cannot reason will always follow. Self-knowledge is the foundation of all wisdom. The soul grows through questioning. Truth is revealed through dialogue. Questioning is the highest form of teaching. A man who thinks he knows what he does not know is the most ignorant. Wisdom is found in honest self-reflection. The examined life produces clarity. Virtue begins with awareness. A wise man knows his ignorance. Learning begins with humility. Understanding comes from inquiry. The pursuit of wisdom is the pursuit of truth. Wisdom is not the possession of knowledge, but the pursuit of it. The only true wisdom is in knowing you know nothing. He who pretends to know what he does not know is a fool. The greatest enemy of knowledge is not ignorance, but the illusion of knowledge. The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts. No evil can happen to a good man, either in life or after death. A wise man fears nothing except ignorance. Self-knowledge is the beginning of self-mastery. Virtue is learned through inquiry. The greatest wealth is a soul rich in virtue. Reason guides the noble soul. Those who seek truth must endure questioning. An unjust life harms the soul more than the body. Knowledge without virtue is dangerous. The purpose of argument is not victory, but truth. A man who refuses to question lives in darkness. The soul improves through honest dialogue. Wisdom demands courage. To live rightly is better than to live long. The greatest teacher is questioning. False certainty is the worst ignorance. He who knows himself fears no judgment. A corrupt soul cannot see truth. Virtue is harmony within the soul. To deceive others is to harm oneself. The wise seek understanding, not applause. Truth fears no examination. Knowledge purifies the soul. The soul that loves wisdom loves discipline. Justice begins in the soul. Ignorance is voluntary slavery. The examined soul lives freely. He who questions deeply lives wisely. Reason is the soul's compass. Wisdom requires patience. The greatest ignorance is self-deception. A questioning mind is a free mind. To know the good is to desire it. Virtue is the health of the soul. Truth emerges when opinions are tested. Wisdom grows where arrogance dies. A man becomes just by practicing justice. The soul is strengthened by truth. To live unjustly is to live at war with oneself. Knowledge without self-control leads to ruin. Wisdom begins when certainty ends. The pursuit of truth is the highest calling. A soul without inquiry is impoverished. The wise man examines before he believes. Philosophy is the preparation for a noble life. By all means, marry. If you get a good wife, you'll be happy. If you get a bad one, you'll become a philosopher. He who believes he is wise has closed the door to wisdom. Wisdom is born when pride dies. The soul that refuses examination decays. Truth is the reward of courage in questioning. A man who cannot doubt cannot learn. The first step toward wisdom is admitting ignorance. A corrupt mind fears honest questions. Knowledge that does not lead to virtue is empty. A life devoted to appearances is a life wasted. The soul that loves truth cannot love deception. Reason is the guardian of virtue. Justice is the harmony of a well-ordered soul. The desire to seem wise is the enemy of wisdom. Those who silence questions fear truth. Wisdom requires moral courage. The man who seeks truth must endure discomfort. A dishonest soul cannot live at peace with itself. Learning begins where certainty ends. The soul grows stronger through disciplined inquiry. False knowledge is more dangerous than ignorance. A wise man welcomes correction. Truth cannot be harmed by honest inquiry. The examined life is a disciplined life. Virtue cannot exist without knowledge. The unexamined opinion enslaves the mind. The soul must be questioned as the body is trained. Wisdom is the art of asking the right questions. He who avoids truth avoids himself. A man who refuses to think has chosen chains. The love of wisdom is the love of truth. To lie is to wound the soul. Wisdom is strengthened by contradiction. Truth demands patience and humility. A man becomes what he repeatedly thinks. The soul is purified through honest dialogue. The wise man listens more than he speaks. Ignorance disguised as knowledge is the worst blindness. The pursuit of wisdom requires discipline of desire. Truth is not found in noise but in inquiry. The soul that seeks virtue seeks understanding. Knowledge rightly used leads to goodness. A mind unwilling to change cannot learn. The honest soul has nothing to fear. Wisdom grows through self-examination. To seek truth is to seek the good. Virtue is impossible without self-knowledge. The wise man questions himself first. The greatest teacher is honest doubt. A soul enslaved by pride cannot know truth. Philosophy is not talk, but a way of living.